I don't think I keep Tony though. The other common mulligan? I think it depends on the deck. I think most of the time probably not, because otherwise you just die. The combo's on turn 7, right? And that's not enough. I want Steam Cleaner as well at that point, because if I do make their deck Fires of Zinajari'd, and then they just start playing Big Idiots, I still lose to that. So I need all 3 combo pieces, so I don't think you do. I think you want to control the game a little bit, and then have the cards. Well, the green screen has multiple purposes. Real. Doesn't make me very happy. Okay, now I just need Fires of Zinajari. Yeah, there is no Shield Sam in this deck. It is interesting, huh? My guess is you don't cycle fast enough to replace that much removal. So Execute serves a similar purpose, though it's not quite the same purpose. Actually, this Blade Storm's just chilling, huh? Clears this, I have Slam Execute. I don't really want to Slam Execute that. I was hoping it was Mal'Ganis, but it's more likely to be this. Or like another Void Caller. That's in their deck.
Not for my forge.
That is interesting, isn't it? Well, 3 mana draw, 2 gain 5 would be substantially stronger. I'm confused about some cards that are being played here, but probably okay. Okay.
For all I've given, I'm due my reward.
Okay. The drift cleans up. I lose 2 damage, but then I don't damage my own guy, which I think is a bit better. Visible rank here. This is just a visual aid. I'm facing someone who has close MMR that's close to mine. But the visual portraits here are not MMR based. Now the question here is, do I die? I could die here. I could die here. But that's okay. Gotta live a little, you know? And by live a little, I mean die. But that's okay. Okay.
For all I've given, I'm due my reward.
I died a second enemy. I died a second infantry reanimator. I could play around it.
Worthy or unworthy,
But it's not that good to play around it. Like, this just puts me in a substantially better spot. Like, if I armor and do this, I still die to removal plus the animator. I suppose I don't die to Symphony. But Symphony is also random. I think I'm supposed to do this. I think this makes it more likely I can jam a Steam Cleaner. Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't destroy both decks, I just destroy this deck, which is still fine. Like, it does not destroy both decks. It destroys only this deck. You add 20 decks are not good? Druid's pretty good. I don't know about I don't know about that. Druid does seem pretty good. Okay.
Bootleg! Clean as a carpet.
I am only more deadly.
Behind bars.
They could still play a Symphony here and stuff and shuffle 6 cards into their deck, which would be a little concerning. I do have another Steam Cleaner for that, but I'd have to draw it. They would still get some of them. That 20 used to lose against Jailer. Some decks can beat it. Jailer's not there for most matchups. Most of the time, if both decks are gone and you fatigue, if you blow up their deck with Tony and the Druid, you still win as the Druid because your hero power is upgraded. It's not always that simple, but generally I think Druid's an advantage if they do get the Tony off on your deck. I'm gonna go they don't have the Symphony.
This is not what we stood for.
I don't think I need to gain armor here, right? Game honor anyways.
Behind bars.
Okay. I think we're fine, because anything they would have done to beat this, they probably would have done last turn instead of Thaddeus. Thaddeus seemed a bit desperate.
You win this time.
We cleaned them. We did it. Cleaned them. Cleaned them out. That is actually fairly believable. And I could also see beating some Death Knights.
Will serve me in death.
Bridgeriff Nature. It just doesn't make sense. I'm not a fan of just giving stuff tags because, you know, you need tags on stuff. At that point, I would rather you just make thematic cards. I don't think the Rifts at all should have types. There's a lot of lightning. Sure. I feel like it's a bit of a stretch. Yeah, this matchup could be good. Looks like it's blood, but not 100% sure yet. Now I'm pretty sure it's blood. Problem is we get patchworked and we lose Tony. We have some duplicity with the Steam Cleaners, but if we lose the Tony, it's lights out.
Not for my fork.
Patchwork just wins the game. If you have Steam Cleaner and Tony in your hand, it doesn't just win the game. If you draw all your minions, you're actually not that likely to lose to Patchwork. I would have some questions about this, but slightly concerning. I'm not gonna think about that too hard.
Feel the noise!
It's pretty likely.
Who here can spell
In-
Zinjari?
I would say 2 and 3 because I could have held the weapons like play around it, but I don't think I'm just conceding the patchwork. If they patchwork then and they do hit Tony, then I just play fires, right?
Feel the noise!
Ten. Where are you getting this 50% from? If I have both Steam Cleaners and Tony in my hand, it's a 1 and 3. I'm gonna hit Tony.
Who here can spell Zinjari?
Yeah, if they have Patrick on 7, and if I haven't drawn the other 2 minions, then it's 50%. When we started this talk, I was actually gonna play a Chorus Riff, and then I would have both minions here, but I changed my play.
Pick me! Pick me!
Alright. W.
Finish you off!
Okay. Spicy. This actually wasn't a good play. I didn't have to use the execute here. They can't play Patrick this turn, so it was important for me to play it by their turn 7, but I didn't have to this turn. I made myself weak to AoE here. Okay, that's actually hilarious.
Music for everybody! Eh?
That's a nice deck you got there. It would be a shame if something were to happen to it. Cool. Whoa! Turn 7 wombo combo. This deck is insane. We did the thing. Is this consistency?
Me have bad for you.
All life must end. Cool. Did it.